Hey there. Well, today I come out here. I had a thought last night I'm going to try. As you remember, that there was the pawpaw that I tried to do a bark inlaid graft to, and it didn't work out. But I've got so many root suckers growing around out here that it's not even funny. And the plan that I thought about today is I'm going to do something a little bit different here. Now, I have one tree out there, as you all very well know, that I had done a series of grafts in it. I did a total of 10 pieces of graft in there. And I thought about doing different varieties in there, but I had been advised by somebody that a lot of them don't take very well. One particular variety will overcome the others. That being said, like I said, I'm looking at these root suckers. Now, root suckers grow pretty fast because they're growing off the main root system of that stump. And what I'm thinking about doing today is I'm coming in here and I'm going to select root suckers that are spread apart from one another and clean up around them. Let's see, there's two of them right there. Pick out the one I want to work with. I think I'll work with this taller one. Now, that's a good, healthy looking root sucker right there, as you can see. And what I'm thinking about doing is I'm going to do some grafting next year. And even though these are all coming off of the same root system, I'll keep what I don't want to utilize cut out of here. And what I want to do is, I got one way up there that I'd already shown once before. It's over 3 foot tall. I got one right here that I cleaned out around it, and it's about 1.5 foot tall. And this one right here is about 2 foot tall. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put cages around them. And come next year, I'm going to graft into them right where they're at. I'm going to graft 3 different varieties of pawpaws on these root suckers and see what happens as far as feeding off the root systems themselves. But them's good looking pawpaws. I've found that root suckers do very well as far as grafting into them. I like grafting into the root suckers. I think I did better with those root suckers out back, grafting into them, that I had dug up from out here. You can see the damage around this tree. Planted them out in my fruit garden, and I grafted into them this year, and the grafts really did well. But anyways, this one right here got a good stem coming out of the ground, as well as that one. There was one that was even a better candidate, but it was a little bit too close to that over there. That, you know, with that being said, just to show you, they got a good stem system to them. And I'm going to go ahead and protect them so deer don't come along and decide to browse around them. Get in here and clean this out a little bit later on, and we'll see what happens. That should be good enough. Up that down there. Just a little fence. Protect them from damage by animals. These aren't the self-locking zip ties I like to normally use, but I'll snip them off whenever I get ready to do the graft next season. Deer like to walk through here and they'll browse. They don't purposely go after these pawpaws, but they'll browse on them because they're there. There we go. Well, if all goes well, Lord willing, and a well don't run dry, as they say, I'll have 3 trees that I'll be able to graft into. They're root suckers, and all 3 are going to be feeding off of the same root system. But all 3 of them are going to be 3 different varieties to see what happens. They're spaced out far enough from one another here on this bank that I'm not really using. They should do all right. They're in the full sun after about midday, and they're in the full sun until late in the evening. And they're doing well in the sun. They're able to handle that sun because they naturally came up in the sun. But that one back here, that's doing very, very well. I'm going to walk up here just to show you. That grew up just this year, and it's over 3 foot tall. That came up after May, about the beginning of June when it first started coming up, and it's, like I said, it's already 3 foot tall, and that's a very good candidate for next year's grafting. These right here, they should be good for next year's grafting as well. Just something I wanted to share with you, a thought for next year. My name's Jim. If you like what you see, subscribe. And don't forget to click on that bell for notifications. Y'all have a God blessed day.